Hello again and welcome back to Module 1. Welcome to my treatment room. This is the room in my home where I do readings and see clients, and hope you're enjoying seeing a little bit of my space. As we progress through the modules, I'm actually going to take you to a few of my favourite locations around this region that I live here in Australia. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the middle of summer at the moment. It's quite steaming and hot, and we've actually got thunderstorms outside today, so it's been raining on and off. Really beautiful subtropical weather. In this module today, in this part of the module, we're going to be learning about the base chakra. The chakras are really fascinating, but first and foremost, you're going to need your pendulum for this exercise. If you've got a pendulum but you've left it in another room, just pause the video and go and pick it up. If you didn't get around to getting yourself a pendulum this time, that's okay. Maybe you've got a necklace or a pendant on a chain or something like that that you could use as a substitute pendulum at this time. And then by module 2, hopefully you'll have time to go and get yourself an actual pendulum. You can usually buy them at crystal shops and those kind of stores, or there's probably plenty of them available online. Now, the base chakra, the word chakra, as we mentioned in the previous exercise, means wheel of light. It's an ancient Sanskrit word. The chakras are so important for our overall health and sense of well-being, and for enhancing our intuition and clairvoyance, our connection to our divine guidance and all that is. The basics with the base chakra are very, very interesting, because the base chakra relates to the concept of survival. When you think about how the human race behaves and how we often feel anxious about money, or anxious about relationships, or anxious about our job, or anxious about our home situation, anything that affects our sense of security at the physical level especially, and therefore survival, right? It's not necessarily that we're in danger of our lives, but it plays a big role in how we feel about our lives and whether we feel happy or relaxed or not. If your base chakra is out of balance, then it's going to aggravate feelings of anxiety around these topics. If your base chakra is strong and healthy and balanced, not only will that energy feed into the areas of the physical body that your base chakra is related to. So just imagine, your base chakra is right down here at the base of your spine. And if you think of the chakras as kind of like a tube or a beam or a wheel of energy and light, with shining light in all directions, the majority of the base chakra energy faces towards the ground, towards Mother Earth, connecting us to Mother Earth, of course. The base chakra relates to your hips, to your legs, all the way down right through to your feet. That's all the base chakra. To everything in this area of your body, right down at the base of your spine there, the genital area. It relates to the blood and the bone, the real structure of the physical body, and to this whole concept of survival or surviving. Now, of course, the highest version of survival or surviving is thriving. We don't need to merely survive, we can thrive. So this is one of our aims as we learn to balance and heal potentially blocked or unbalanced base chakra. Not everyone's chakras are blocked or unbalanced, but it's a good chance that your base chakra might need a little bit of work if you haven't been doing work regularly on your chakras or having somebody else give you a balance. It's just daily wear and tear. It's like anything else in life. The chakras need maintenance. So the base chakra is a red colour, a beautiful rich a beautiful rich red colour. I'll show you some diagrams also in the video so you can get a better idea of where it is. It is related to the parts of the body in which it sits, and to the concept of surviving, thriving, and of course even energies and emotions and activities such as war, anger, passion. A lot of things that we relate to the colour red, interestingly enough. It's no accident that it's red. Balancing your chakras is actually very simple. So we're going to take a bit more time with it this time in module 1, and then as we progress through the modules, we work our way up through the 7 main chakras. You'll find it easier and easier, and you'll just know what to do. The pendulum is a measuring tool, an indicating device. It doesn't do the healing or facilitate the healing or the balancing. What the pendulum does is it picks up the energy that's emanating from the chakra. And I'll just step back a little bit further here for you and hold the actual stone or the pendant, if you're using a necklace, just in front of your body at the level of your base chakra, right down at the base of your spine between your legs. And notice how the pendulum moves. Now, mine's seemingly started to make a bit of a circle there, but now it's going more back and forth, side to side, in a very sort of thin oval shape, and now it's just going side to side. And what the movement of the pendulum indicates to you is that if it's not a nice big steady round circle, the chakra needs a bit of clearing, the chakra needs a balance. It doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. When it comes to doing the actual chakra balance for ourselves, you can do it seated or standing. I just happen to be standing for this video because I thought it would be easier to demonstrate the use of the pendulum that way. But if you'd rather sit, again, you can just hold the pendulum over your lap and intend it to focus on that area to give you that indication, to give you that measurement of what the energy is like as it's coming out of your base chakra. With the actual balancing of the chakra, we're going to use the rich red energy and light that matches the colour of the base chakra. That's always the place to start, and then if you start to notice other colours coming to you, that's completely fine as well. We don't need to control what the universe is giving us, but we need to have a place to start. Our monkey mind will go, oh, well, what colour am I going to use to balance my base chakra? Let's start with red because that's the colour of the chakra, so that's the most logical. What we're going to do today in terms of actually balancing the base chakra is bring a beam of red energy and light into the chakra to balance, clear and heal it. It's a separate beam of red energy and light to the one that's coming up from Mother Earth continually through your channel. This is a beam that we're just calling in from the universe and bringing through our hands and into the base chakra. You're going to place your hands over your base chakra and call in the healing red energy and light and let that flow out through your hands. Now, where is the red energy and light coming from and where is it moving through? It comes from the center of the cosmos, flows down through your channel as far as your heart chakra, and then comes down through your arms and out through the palms of your hands into your base chakra. The main thing I'd like you to visualize is that you are channeling red energy and light into your base chakra, and picture, if you can, this beautiful red wheel of energy and light, or this bright red lotus flower. If you want to, you can even hold your hands at the back and the front of your base chakra, because it's not just like a flat disc sitting on the front of your body, it actually moves through the whole depth of your body like that. And imagine this beam of red energy and light flowing into your base chakra for a couple of minutes now. You might even like to pause the video while you just really tune into that and let that energy flow. When you're done with that, you can simply take your hands away. The flow of the red energy and light will stop because you've shifted your intention away from that. And then ask your angels and your spirit guides to wrap you in a silver cocoon of energy and light, just to create a lovely energy form around you to hold in all the good work that you've done and create a bit of a sparkle in your aura or your energy field. Then, of course, we want to get the pendulum back, don't we? Because we want to see if there's been a change, if there's been a result, so to speak, for the work that you've done. So again, holding the pendulum, the actual stone, at about the level of the actual chakra itself, right down there at the base of your spine between your legs. And yes, I'm happy to report that my pendulum is spinning in a really beautiful strong circle now, and I hope you can see that to some extent. Really nice, strong, steady circle. And as you can see, the hand that's holding, my right hand that's holding the pendulum, is perfectly still. You know, I didn't give it a nudge or move it. It's really important to keep that hand still, so we want to get an accurate reading. Isn't that fascinating watching that pendulum move like that? And I know now that even that brief little blast of red energy and light has helped my base chakra to become more healthy. As we move through the 7 modules, we're going to be repeating this exercise for each chakra. So don't worry if you don't feel like you got it all this time, or if your pendulum didn't do much the second time around. That's not the point the first time. The point is just to start grasping the concept of what it is that we're doing and understanding the importance of your chakras. I'd really like you to understand the fact that all of the chakras are just as important as one another. There's no such thing as the most important chakra, really, not even the crown chakra. I mean, it's a wonderful chakra, but I still wouldn't say it's the most important chakra. What is most important is that they're all balanced and healthy so they can work together as a healthy system. You know yourself with your physical body, all it takes is an injury to the littlest toe or a slightly sore throat or something like that, and you just don't feel yourself. You don't feel right for the whole day if you have to limp a little bit or if it hurts to talk and eat. So just one minor thing in our physical health can throw everything off. And it's similar to that with the spiritual anatomy. When all the chakras are healthy and balanced, everything flows so much better. So have a little practice with this during the week. Just remember to set up your channel, feel tuned in and connected, call in the red energy and light for your base chakra, place your hands over the chakra one way or another and let the red energy and light flow in. It could even feel quite hot. The energy can feel quite hot when it's flowing through your hands and into your body, so don't be surprised if that happens. And then when you're finished, wrap yourself in that lovely cocoon of energy and light, whatever colour comes to you is fine, and test the second time around with the pendulum. Fantastic. I hope you enjoyed balancing your base chakra. Well done, and we'll see you for the next exercise in just a minute.